Hey.
Mr. Alyssa,
How are
what's
you?
happening?
Uh-oh. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Okay. Hey, you got the bus down. Got the
I know. My birthday this weekend, so
that's happy early
Thank
birthday.
you.
So what's going on?
Um, no, like I was just listening to you. Like I'm in the stock market. I have a ULI, and I
IUL.
ULI,
Okay.
and I have a trust fund. So I'm just trying to take my money further.
Got you.
Yeah.
Good. So we don't have to say specific numbers, but so since you have your I, so what's the ultimate goal? Are you looking to jump into real estate? Are you looking to get some more cash flow, monthly income? What you looking to do?
Well, I think I'm good for cash flow. I'm decent. But definitely like investment. I want residual income so I can leave this matrix world. So
Okay. So
yeah.
say cash flow.
Uh-huh.
I how the money that you have coming in
Hmm.
outside with work. So that is that residual monthly income, that income that's coming in without you working.
Um, I have a little situation. So I have two incomes that's coming in outside of my work income.
Okay,
So,
that's what's up.
hmm.
So, and the goal is to get some real estate, some sort of residual income. You saying
Correct.
right?
Hmm.
Good. So, are you into real estate at all, or are you? How are you looking to get that cash flow right now?
So right now I have enough funds put away that I'm going to go to the bank and see if they can give me a line of credit um, to buy a property. So right now I'm in a good space to where I can do some extra. I have money, but I'm just like, what do I do with it? So that's where I am right
So,
now.
are you saying you're gonna buy a property? So I hear a lot of people say this. You looking to buy a property for what? What you gonna buy a property for?
So I can get a residual income, I guess. Some money.
So you want to rent the property out? Do you want to
Yeah.
flip the whole? Okay,
Right now, I want to rent it out so I can get the cash flow. I am into flipping, but I'm not there yet. So,
yeah. So what I tell people when they're new to the industry, when they're new to getting cash flow, what they're trying to do,
mhm.
the amount of money that you, depending on what the price of the house is. So say for example, give me a general stance of what the house. Have you looked at some houses yet?
So I'm in like the DMV area, so prices are kind of high.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at properties within like 300 to 400.
So what I would do if I was you, so if you do that, you're probably going to have to put 30, 40,000 down on that house. So what I would do if I was you, instead of jumping into the buying a house first,
Mm-hmm.
I would find some sort of equity acquisition to jump into. So what
Okay.
that is a company that's in your area that you can do a cash injection of 20 or $30,000 in exchange for 10 or 15% of the company.
Okay.
So because think about it, that house that you're talking about, that's three to four hundred thousand
Mm-hmm.
dollars. You rent that out for maybe $4,000 a month, so you make $2,000 a month, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And then you make $2,000 a month, right? And then you still have to, pay for any expenses or anything that breaks down in the house.
Right.
If you do an equity acquisition where you find a company that needs a cash injection, which is 1,000 of them, and you give them 20,000 or 30,000 for 10% of the company, now
Mm-hmm.
you got 3 to 5 grand coming in every month on a profit sharing agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do that first and then use that money to
Okay.
get a mortgage out of home and then rent that home out, or start there.
Okay.
That's the first thing I would take, because I would try to increase my cash flow, because
Right.
buying a house is just one house is just you know,
Yeah.
it's it's kind of slow. So unless you do maybe a complex, fourplex or something, that might make more sense. You can get a
Yeah.
$500,000 fourplex
Mm-hmm.
and rent it out for $1,200 a piece or whatnot.
Exactly. And I know, like, from my area, I mean, I'm not going to speak for the whole area, but, like, I wanted to do that, but it's just probably where I live is not the best. So I want to outsource somewhere in a different state to do that because I do have the cash flow, or I can probably get a loan from the bank to do that. So,
The bank will be happy to give you a loan on any multifamily, especially if you have been banking with them for a while and you
right.
direct deposit. Probably if you set up a business account,
Have a business account. Like
okay.
it's so weird because I'm in a good space. I just like the money that I have and what I have coming in. It's just like, what do I do with that? And I think that's where I need help with
Yeah,
because I got it, but it's like, what do I do?
yeah. We can actually dive deeper into it, but that's the first thing I'll do. I actually got a list of companies that
Yeah.
are for partnerships, so I can, you know, we can do like a Zoom call with us
Yeah.
and them and just talk about, what they need, how much, and what it'll look like on a monthly basis. And
Right.
I never actually get you involved in the actual the ownership of the actual company, but we just do a profit sharing
Right.
agreement. So
Okay.
you own a percentage of the profits instead of the actual company.
Okay.
So that way, if anything happens, slip and fall liability wise, you don't have any issues,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can talk about that, but that's the first thing I'll do. And then after you do that, now we can dump money into different rental properties, and then you let the property management company manage it.
Mm-hmm.
So now all you do is just pay them. They handle all the details and be pretty and just get your hair done and all that stuff, right?
That's what I'm about these days. Work smarter, not harder.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Thank you. It's good seeing you. It's been a while.
I know it has, right? Uh, I'm glad you're doing good though.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, well, I'll reach out to you, maybe next week. It's a busy week for me. So,
Me too. Yeah.
yeah.
So let's shoot for next week, or you can just text me, and
Okay.
then time where we can do a Zoom and introduce you to some folks and see what role you want to play.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty.
Talk to you later. Miss Alyssa, it was good to see you. It's been a while. It's been some years. It's been some years. Hopefully that was some good information. Hopefully some other people, caught on to, what I was sharing with her.